Hey, soul sister, man eats her fister. That's not how that goes, is it? I don't know the actual lyrics. I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't know. You've ruined the act, Job. Okay, we're gonna try to beat this game. Hey, Boss Jellybean, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing today? How you doing, girl? Okay. Let's do this. Let's actually beat this game. We're very close to the end now. I don't know how actually long it'll take. We'll just play something else if we finish up crazy fast. But I was playing this earlier. Where are you at in it? I'm like in the end game, like the point. I passed the point of no return. Have you beaten it already? Otherwise, it's gonna be real spoilery, real fast. Okay. I've never beaten it. This is my first time through. So yeah, I'm like really, really close to the end. So you might want to close your eyes. Because a lot has happened. A lot of crazy stuff has happened. Okay, yeah. No worries, no worries. Save yourself. Save yourself while you still can. Fly, you fools! I'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Alright, where did we leave off? I feel like we were just at a battle. Used some of our friends for help. And I think that's it. Hey, soul sister. She drove it like she stole it. She stole it fast and with a multitude of casualties. Okay, let's turn the juice on. How washed out does that make? It looks fine. Okay. No, this is fine. Okay, so things are covered in blood. How's my health? Pretty good. Why don't I pop myself a healing pot? I do have some of those long rest potions.
Well, hello.
Lockpicking impossible?
Making me sweat.
How about you bash it?
No time to rest.
No rest for the sick. Okay, well that was pointless. I guess I could like jump up there, but I could always fly up there. That's a real Larian moment of like, look, don't go in there. I'm like, well, I want to. And they're like, okay, you can. There's nothing in there. Fair enough.
got to get home. I want to be with her when it all...
I want to be with your wife, too. Legal notes? This could be important. Fireworks seller? Memory brain jar? That could be useful. I don't know about this stuff. Oh, there's bad guys over here. Let's get them. One of these goblins? Really?
Yes.
You're gonna try to take down the greatest adventuring party in the land? The Sahooligans 2.0 with filthy goblins? What are you even hiding?
Nothing important is ever easy.
Slam. Come on and slam. Step into the Space Jam. Multi. And thus, the greatest combat of all time is over.
There's an ogre out there, Robin. I heard it. We'll never make it.
Well, we can't just stay in here until we rot, can we?
Shut it, both of you. I hear someone.
I am the ogre. I will save them.
Oh, God. I knew the blasts were getting closer. We should open up. It's the quickest way out.
Guess it's better than dying under a pile of rubble.
Rubble.
Come on, we're opening up.
Robin, it's a
Oh,
light
damn.
here.
She's a total smoke show.
Sure.
Boy.
Run!
I'm glad I saved that sorority party. Okay. Bump. Asterion.
Let's crack it open.
How is it that I have so few, or... Where's my thieves' tools? It says I have way more than that. Oh, I see. Oh, don't worry about it. The game is stupid. Game of the year is stupid. Heavy chest. I could have just flown up here. Okay, all that's done. This looks like the gating to the next gate. Gate.
Need to be higher up to climb it.
We'll need to be higher up to climb it. I don't want to climb it. Ugh. Yucky. Eh?
Lord Lloyd, stay low and watch your footing. We can't
I don't see it. Well, then let's go the other way. I mean...
Let's go.
What? That's what I thought.
My turn.
Yep, let's get out of here. It's just cunning action dash. Zoop.
In position.
Provokes attack of opportunity. What if it didn't, though? Zoop.
These boots have seen everything.
That's a short rest thing. So I can just do this without using a spell slot? Well, I can tentacle whip it, too. There we go. Let's get out of here.
Got to keep fighting.
Dashy dashy!
On my way.
Make him come to us. I promise you I will not.
Sliced and burned.
Oh, okay. So there's like no end to its fury. I don't want to go that way. But we can sort of see where it's targeting. Okay.
Crack it open.
I guess no time for guidance. 23. Oh, fuck. No, I need bonus. I need cunning action dash to get up here.
Nicely.
That must be where I need to go. Okay. Carlock, I'm gonna need you to... Oh, okay. Extract brain. Topple the big folk. Can I do my charge attack? Or am I out of that? Where's my, like, dash move?
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Wait, couldn't displace that thing? Not enough movement.
With haste.
Do I have something that'll restore a level 2 spell slot? Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Level 1 spell slot. Level 4 spell slot. Level 3 spell slot. EFG, maybe there's a greater. Yeah. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, fly. I guess go here if you can't go any further. These guys are gonna have to learn that they're not in a good position right now. I can dash and I can hell crawler.
On I go.
I must have already used hell crawler. It's a lot of intellect devourers. Some of which are going to get exploded. Okay, that's more reinforcements.
So many are killed. Just push through. Reach the brain. With finesse.
What is this thing?
What's this? Poor fucker. Heading out.
Hopefully that'll slow him down a little bit. Bonus attack? Don't know why it's letting me do that, but I'm gonna take it. That's a lot of dragons. Are they taking out the Nautiloid for me? Function you. Oh, it just warped me there. Good deal. Check this out. Alright, I'm gonna quick save. And then... What are those potions I have? Angelic Reprieve.
There's work to do.
Can't give up now.
So they're just handing good shit out right now. Okay, let's climb. Yeah, of course I'm ready to face the friggin' nether brain. Why wouldn't I be? Reminds me of Homer using the glue to climb the dome at the end of the Simpsons movie. Oh! Joe! 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 Oh, fuck. Okay. This is not a good idea, is it? Is that dragon psychically communicating? Cats and cats.
There it is. The crown. The very thing that has been amplifying the Netherbrain's power. And the very place that we will be able to dominate it. That's where we should use the Nether Stones.
Okay.
What the hells are those things?
There you are. The rat catcher. The false daughter of darkness. Shunned by gods. The fury of a verse. You are spectacular specimens. And you will make spectacular thralls.
That's a dragon.
The crown! Cast the spell on it!
Okay, so it's very similar to the first battle. Can I get to Karlach first?
My happy place.
This is your happy place? You're a very strange individual. Alright, let's rage to get the damage boost. Right, I should say damage reduction. Now, what I'm going to do might seem odd. However, missed. And you're charmed. Tanky's gonna tank.
Jimmy on the go.
Okay, I need an action to be able to do that. What I should have done was give myself a speed potion so I could just take an extra action now. But okay. What do you gotta do? Gotcha. Ugh. I'm gonna let myself fly just because that sounds awesome. The Ginny. So I was only able to summon friends for that previous fight. That was pretty easy. I should try playing this on hard next time. Anywhere you walk, stuff, like, appears. That's not gonna do much to a dragon. I'm gonna make it drunk. No, he can stay there. The Emperor... I mean, if there was a time to use Chain Lightning...
I won't give in.
Water Elemental? Maker's Breath.
No choice but to keep going.
Okie doke. Wait, I can. I can call people still? Yeah. Yes. Invisible? What? He was seen? But how? Hmm. Based on how I think this is gonna go down, maybe I should take a feather fall now.
I'm ready.
Sharts, yeah, you better be ready. How about an insect plague? How does that sound?
Bleed for me.
Don't step on that stuff, though. Do, 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 do. Everywhere you put a thing, something grows out of the ground. Cricketoon miss.
What's the plan?
Okay, you're good where you are. He's fine. You made him sleep? Great, you broke the game. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Karlach's fine. It's me who's in trouble. Stunned! Oh no! That's really bad.
I need healing.
We're still up somehow. Can I aid her if I wake her up? Probably not. Alright, this is a good time to call forth some allies, I think.
Let's see if gnomes are actually good for something.
And I can fly now. Yeah, this dragon's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Okie dokie. Well, I'm going over here.
Time to push my luck again. Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay, what's my best healing potion that I've got? Greater, superior, 16 to 40, and this is supreme. So let's take that supreme. Let's call forth our allies. Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? How far can I fly? Because then I can Balm of the Moon Maiden. Shards. How is she too far? What's the range? Not enough movement. I'm still gonna do it.
to move.
Grappled? Okay. This is getting hairy. No, my elemental became a sheep. That's the worst thing that could happen to an elemental. Yeah, that wasn't good. Okay, so she's almost dead. You certainly can.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Okay, so you need to take a superior. Or supreme, I should say. Oh, and you don't have this yet. Did that guy just shoot me too? This is just getting crazy at this point. The Ginny. How are you missing at this critical moment? With advantage.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay.
Got to focus.
Hey, JD, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate it, appreciate it. How you doing, bud? It's going well. I feel like I'm really botching this final fight, though. Oh, I like that thing you sent me. I'll have to ask Kevin about that. Sounds interesting. Even if it's just, like... Balatro. Isn't that the one that just got pulled off the stores, too? I was reading about that, because it, like... Some European council's like, it encourages gambling. And they're like, no, it doesn't. I was just reading about that on Wario. Did you just murder both of them with one hit? Jesus. Saved on Potion of Sleep. Love to see it. I guess really what I should be doing is dimension dooring. That way we can all get over here. Because it's almost useless to leave Karlach there by herself. Shart barely survived that. Fire Breath on Asterion. Okay, Shart's down. No, wait. Yeah, Shart's down. I wonder if it's an insta-fail on the next turn.
I'm heating up.
Fuck do you mean you can't use it right now? Casting spells is blocked? Is it because I'm in a rage? Oh my god, this is gonna be really tight. I don't think it's gonna work, but... Hey, you never know. How much health do these guys have? A lot. Enough that... I think what's most valuable right now is that I just... throw a healing pot. Oh, gods. This is how it's supposed to be, right? I mean, that's the thing, is that, like... Okay, here's what I'm really gonna do, is... Oh, shit. Has she rolled a save yet? This is so tight. Okay. Celestial Haste. Great. The only thing that matters is keeping Karlach up, assuming that it'll even let me do that. Okay, that did work. Bonus action. I don't know. Bonus action, bite this guy's face. Yeah, didn't expect that, huh? You're not the only one who bites people, huh? Let this little gnome carry us to victory. Do something crazy. That was your move? Protect them while they cast the spell? Okay. Oh, I can't get you? Sleep. A chance to dream. Too many hit points? Okay. Alright, well that doesn't seem like a very useful thing then, does it? Don't I have a healing potion? Yeah. So just sort of aimed in that direction? Okay, sure. Okay, another bad move to add to my legacy of bad moves. You're coming here, bruh. I'm gonna knock you this way, bruh. Your gear. Wait, his ranged attack is better than his melee? Okay. Aha! 'Twas I. Those guys really know how to party. Yeah, save yourself. I'm pretty sure I have like a really bullshit spell I can use in this situation. Oh wait, this is Water Elemental's turn. Wait, where is he? Oh, here he is. Okay. Yeah, just hurt this guy. I mean, what I should do is save my lady, right? Don't think that's gonna help. Arcane Gate was what I should have done. I need to keep Karlach up no matter what. Okay. Spell scrolls. This is really important, so I need to find it. Basically, I have a spell. I don't know if I have the scroll for it, but I think I do. Yep. Scroll of Globe of Invulnerability. Come on, baby! I don't have enough actions to heal Shadowheart. So that's just how it's gonna have to be. Let's see if the game will kill her in a cutscene. That'd be a pretty sad ending. You can't turn me into a sheep. I just summoned her there to be cannon fodder. Miss. Yes. Did you kill him with True Strike? You Astarion, you beautiful bastard. Saved on Mind Blast. Miss! Miss! He missed! How am I immune to burning? I don't know, but whatever I did. Oh my god, am I gonna get away with this? Am I? The Nautiloid's here.
You feel it. A sudden shift. The brain is weakening. Its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance.
It worked. Oh, you're gonna submit, bitch.
This will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Come on, Karlak.
Its will is weakening. Let's finish this.
What? I'm inside the brain? Defeat the brain before it breaks free? Okay. I mean... I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't think I can call forth allies inside the brain. What? Why did that just rob me of my move? That's some bullshit. Oh, because maybe my action on this turn was using the spell. I don't think so, though. Game's getting confused. The Emperor? Can I make this dude sleep? You're asleep now. That's right. Nighty night. Wait. Go back to the Emperor. Cancel end turn. Doesn't he have, like, potions? That'll just make him go to sleep. Hang on. Ah! I need a drink. I'll be right back. Where the frick did Meowth go? One sec. Can't find that dang cat anywhere. It's not in there. I'm sure she'll turn up. We didn't have any doors open. Oh well. I don't know why she would be hiding, but cats are weird. Okay. Where's my cam? There it is. There it is. Alright, let's finish this out. The question, can he eat potions? From my... No, he can't. Doesn't have any bonus actions. Oh, I actually hit it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Can't see my globe anymore. Wait, we can go in and help it? Do I have a potion of haste I can take? Oh, I don't have a bonus action for whatever reason. Let's go inside.
This is it! Its will is weakening! Very well.
Get him. Aw.
Can't give up.
Shart. Get inside. It's gotta be safer in there than it is up there.
Time to end this.
Okay. Let's get you flying over there. Oh! Wait, I just realized where Meowth is.
I found her.
In the chair?
Yes.
I just realized.
When you went back, she went under.
Is she okay?
I don't know. She just started to come out, but I didn't check on her.
I can't. The last time I saw her was when I used the recliner, and she went under the recliner. And when I closed the recliner, she's been inside the recliner ever since. Great. Oh my god.
It will break you.
Orb of negation. That's not good. Alright, I mean, I guess we're just gonna... I'm at disadvantage on this thing? I mean, great weapon master this thing. Meowthy, how are you? Are you okay? You were trapped and didn't say a word? I wish you were a louder cat sometimes. This is one of those times, baby girl. It was like, wait, you were like all up in my face all day and then suddenly just disappeared. The brain is bleeding. Can't use reactions? That's fine. I'm not gonna be able to shove this thing. It's already bleeding. Let's just do what we always do. What does mind broken mean? Slowed? Oh, I see. That's not good. Oh my gosh. The mystery of the missing Meowth has been solved. I'm so happy. The Emperor is down. I didn't realize that happens. Oh, he knocked him prone. I want to fight this dragon. Let's knock this thing dead. What does this orb of negation do? Oh, okay. So that thing's gonna blow and I'm gonna die. Great. Nope. Don't think so, buddy. How about a nice disintegrate spell on you? Oh! I think that took it down by 100. Okay. I know I said feather fall, but tadpole elixir? I don't know about that. Invisibility? No. Glorious vaulting. There it is. Well, the problem is I used my 6th level spell slot, so I can't cast Disintegrate again. Doesn't that stink? Unless I were to use free cast and cast it immediately again. Yeah, that took off 200 of its health, just like that. Well, first things first, get out of the death sphere. No longer marked for negation. What will a 4th level spell slot do for me? 21? That's not enough. It's not nearly enough. I need much more healing than that. Glad I have all these. Okay. What happened to Asterion, by the way? Is he like stunned or something? Hey, baby. I'm glad you're here. It just keeps popping around. Yeah, pop wherever you'd like. Ooh, he's stunned again. Oh, I think the Emperor is dead now. That ought to do it.
Impossible.
Terror. Poopy.
Consider.
Asses. Oh.
Implore.
Surrender, but don't give yourself away.
Lost. This is its death rattle.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
This is it, soldier. This is what we fought for. Time to end this thing.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Karlak's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Betray Karlak? No!
No more tadpoles, brain. It's time to die. I must obey. I must end.
All bad things must come to an end. But the Emperor's alive? I'm pretty sure he just died, but okay.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids.
That means we're probably gonna die too, right?
You obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own.
Good girl.
And then gravity.
Yeah, right? That's why I cast Featherfall, bitch. No, Featherfall. Come on, game. Don't rob me of my forethought. Ah! This is bad. This is really bad. Out to sea, perhaps? Come on, Emperor, you saved me before. Oh! Splooshy sploosh. Now it's gonna play Fortunate Son, right? Some folks wear one with flag. Haha. Your illithid powers are no more. So much for Mars attacks. Good me, yo. Do you want to watch the illithids die too? Of course you do. You hate illithids as much as anyone. We've done it. We've done it. Aye. Hell yeah. Let's start eating these corpses. Who wants sushi? What? I can't be the only one.
Everything you sacrificed. It was worth it. For this.
I don't know. The Arcanium looks like a piece of shit now. We must rebuild. Become stronger. I survived. And so did the Emperor, inexplicably. Despite being clearly obliterated.
We did it. We actually did it. And the city's still standing.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
We really did it.
And we didn't even have to turn into mind flayers to do it. Sorry, I didn't mean to, well, you know.
It's all right. I knew what I was doing. I did, didn't I? I saved the fucking world. And I think I might live long enough to tell the tale too.
Skvar, you may have succeeded, but I have failed. Gith's son is dead, and Vlaakith has abandoned me. I will be hunted by her Inquisition to the ends of the world. I must leave. I have nothing more to gain by being here.
You have me. Please stay. For me. I still love you, Lae'zel. Oh, 27.
For you. It was under your watch that my prince was slaughtered. You had the means to free Orpheus, but you chose not to. It is true you helped me end the grand design.
Shook.
But the path you chose has cost my people greatly. I will thank you, but I will not stay for you.
Okie doke. I tried. What the heck? Why is the drawstring on these shorts so long?
We're free from the Githyanki invasion. For this day at least.
You know it, girl.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt.
With me in its likeness.
But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. And once I have, I'll return it to Mistra. She'll cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free. And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours. I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way. With a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
That's the spirit.
Now you're talking. After all that, I think I'll need a drink in each hand and a third on the table. But I think right of choosing should fall to you. What'll it be?
Whiskey? Celebration sounds perfect.
We should see if the elf song's still standing. I won't imbibe, but I'll be happy to be away from here and in your company.
I will not be joining you. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
I never thought I'd be sorry to see a mind flayer go, yet here we are. Be safe.
I will miss you too.
Creepy.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the mind flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
It seems that's the end of Astarion's love affair with the sun. That'll be hard on him.
Oh, I see. The tadpole was keeping him. Yeah, right. Well, hopefully he's okay.
It's over. And it's all because of you.
Yep. That's the way it always is.
Who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire.
And Scratch can run free. That Dragonborn can complain about their crosswords.
You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast.
Hell yeah.
You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Down by the river. It was all a dream. Mario, wake up. You still have to rescue the princess. Oh, wait. I already did. She's wearing her katana
Last
bikini.
night was perfect. Saving the world is quite the aphrodisiac.
How are you feeling?
In truth, conflicted. We may have put a stop to the absolute and rid ourselves of the tadpoles. But too many of my own concerns went untended as a result. Now I must try to rectify that. See to my own affairs. Little point in saving the world only to have no clear place in it afterwards. This is something I have to do for myself. What we shared was special to me. But I think our paths diverge from here on. But who knows? Perhaps we'll meet again. Though, hopefully not after being abducted. Be good. And if you can't be good, just don't get caught.
She's bailing? Fine, be that way. Whatever. I liked Karlach more anyway. No big deal. Maybe she would have stayed if I'd completed more of her companion quest. Although I feel like I turned over every stone. Sometimes you just make choices in this game and it's like...
6 months have passed since you defeated the Netherbrain. And since then, you have seen more of life than you ever thought possible. You are greeted as a savior, a champion, a hero. And sometimes you feel like something else entirely. An adventurer, a traveler, a survivor. You faced down the gods. You thwarted the grand design. Anything seems possible. But before you can write the next chapter of your story, you must end this one.
What does that mean?
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more, thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Eh? Doggy. No, you shouldn't be eating that.
Strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it?
Good boy.
A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism.
Yeah, where the hell did you find that?
He whines. Less talk, more throw.
Nah.
Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement.
Silly dog. Inert astral prism. Yeah, I guess I'd probably better take that.
You are. Keeping us all on tenterhooks so you could make a dramatic entrance, is it? Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Shadowheart, isn't it? I was wanting to say of you, I didn't think you'd want to be within arm's reach of me again.
What can I say? We shared something extraordinary, even if we didn't always see eye to eye. Let's leave old squabbles in the past. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever. You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
Are you calling me chubby?
Filled out and healthy is what I was going for. Don't tell me you miss living off whatever scraps we found in crates and barrels. I'm glad you seem well. Trudy. I had no doubt, but I'm glad to hear you say it all the same. Must I? You presume a great deal. I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all. As am I. It's well deserved, and I dare anyone to argue otherwise. Hopefully, these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
Getting a group of friends to regularly agree to a time and place can prove challenging.
Someone's always got somewhere else to be, but let's do our best all the same. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars. Don't be a stranger.
Now, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Always, my friend. But the villain I must needs slay today is my greatest yet. A deadline. You won't be surprised to find I'm soon to publish a little holiday read about our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form.
God damn it.
You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
It stinks. You can do better,
Oh,
Ken.
terribly sorry, but you mistake me, my friend. I'm only accepting complimentary feedback at this time. Perhaps once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you.
You're the worst.
Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Botched Shakespeare. Eh?
Oh, right. You. Hello. Something caught in your throat, dear? Anyway, I hear congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dacarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right? Well done. Despite my old friend's genius, he'd have blown himself up long ago if not for the help of friends like you and I. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able, if you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities. We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
Lazel.
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strange word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head. It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This Fey Run. Shractalor. I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai, an exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
That's crazy.
Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyara Gith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm. Soon, when the comet has risen, when the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust, I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go. Mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Surprisingly touching. I'm glad you survived.
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying. Whatever you've been doing with your time.
Do you mean to use me as a blood bag?
And fate let you get away with that. Not one improbable adventure landed on your doorstep. I'm impressed. But I'm glad to see the world has treated you well. You've earned it. We both have, in fact. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends. Cheeky. I've been very well behaved, thank you. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero.
Yeah, right.
It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
I could have told you that.
Yes, but you say all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time. It has made a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all. I did at first, but then I realized these shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse. That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then,
I'll be happy to get you a new tadpole any day now.
We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
See you in the sequel.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Just as nature intended.
Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a hug.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
Yay! Hug the big bear man. The manliest elf ever. Oh, very romantic hug.
That was more than worth the wait.
Everyone's in love with me. I'm sure there'll be more where that came from.
Rest assured, my arms shall be ready. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
Ooh. Finally, yes, let's talk about me.
Spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges.
Hey, Ocean Guardian, welcome in. How you doing?
Is greater than I
We're
could
just
ever
finishing
have
up this game.
anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall.
Daddy Helson.
They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake. I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather...
One more hour of work. Best of luck with that. The truth may be a little flat. Spice it up a little. Yes. Yes, spice it. Spice the truth.
You are truly incapable of disappointing. The children shall be wrapped, and have no fear. All due credit shall be given to
I'm
the
becoming the
talented
next
originator.
Volo.
Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together. It is, truly, though a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. I spoke often of balance before. Only now do I realize that balance is no simple, fixed thing. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic
I
at
really want to
times,
continue
but
this game, but I can't
it is
find
a
the time.
thrilling sort of
Slowly breaking
chaos.
myself down
It
and doing
thrives
200
in
plus
ways I
hours a
could
month.
never have
Oh my
dreamed
god, that's so much. You must be exhausted. Sounds like you need a vacation.
You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please. Quite often, they come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me, but more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned. I spend half my days in ursine form. The children demand it. I had a score of them taking turns riding upon my back just days ago. I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oakfather's creations. But they must learn that not all are as amiable as I am. A lesson for another time, though. They deserve some joy. As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because I have found where I am meant to be. On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence. Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this.
What you want, yeah.
Ducks are my favorite.
Neat.
I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
Ducks. Got it. Good food. Good food for me out. You want it? Oh man, you can really. It's lovely. Thank you.
Token to remember me by. Now I've taken up enough of your time. Go on, enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Whittled duck. All right, Will, what are you up to?
Your relief, your projection holds. It took a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure it. You can touch, taste, and talk, but your fleshy body is in limbo, the home
What?
of the mystical Githzerai. Once the Githzerai God King meant should the Githzerai join you, you could...
What's the word on the rebellion? I presume you've cracked open more Kith
I'm not a Gith.
than you could possibly count. Ah, diplomacy. Not so different. No
Why am I getting Gith plotlines? Stupid game.
Not a devil of the first hell. I've had more than a few challenges, given the horns sprouting from my head. The people know me as one of the champions who saved their beloved city. They know Ravengard blood, the patriarchs, the aristocracy, the councils of war. Still, there's no friction that can't be greased with a sly promise or a proposition. Disbanded, to be formed. I don't expect a soldier or street sweeper to see through the schemes of a tyrant like Gortash. But the city's lords and ladies were all too eager to abandon their oaths and bend the knee. My father, Older Ravengard, is now Grand Duke of the Triad. Keep Floric is now Grand Duke of the Crossing. And I am Will Ravengard, Grand Duke of the Worm, Heart of the Gate. We will yet be 4. Until such time and after, we will enact the will of the People's Parliament. Baldur's Gate is nothing without its citizens, both in the upper and lower. Our duty is to them, and only them. Go on. The night's yet. Or waste a single drop of wine for that matter.
Man, you're boring even at the end of the game. Minsk!
Boo! We are not dreaming. It is our old friend.
It's good to see you, Minsk.
Oh, and it is good to be seen.
Hmm.
Oh, after so many days down in the dark, Minsk began to wonder if he was some blind bug who had only dreamed himself to be large and bulksome. You will forgive the aroma, I hope. We were not expecting the Dusty One to open a portal to our very cell. Boo had a moment to lick himself clean, but there is a little too much of Minsk to cover.
You were in a cell?
Minsk and Boo have been helping, of course. We guard the streets, while Jaheira is occupied with harperish matters. The Zentarum rule the city's underbelly, so Minsk and Boo went to give them a tickle. There were harsh words, battle cries, some manner of head wound. We awoke in a Zentish cell, awaiting trial by noble combat. Execution, says Boo, though I am not sure of the difference. It is a long walk to the gallows, and Minsk still has his fists, no?
Yeah, it sounds like you got out just in time.
Indeed. So long as the Bone Mage returns us to our cell by dawn, Boo would not be late to the bloodshed. But leave such matters for the morn. Tonight is for celebration and the telling of tales. How have you filled your days since we tore the sticky tyrant from the sky?
Sticky tyrant. Yeah, I've been missing you
No,
guys.
no, my friend. It is not yet time for tears and passing boo around for the wiping of eyes.
It's a hamster, not a
There
tissue.
is much merriment to be made before the night is done. Go and greet the others. Minsk shall make himself presentable. Ah, this pond shall do nicely, boo. Though I see no soap. So you shall have to blow the bubbles for me.
You are insane. But I like that. Sandals, sharts.
Ah, soldier. How glad I am to see you again. I'd started to wonder if I ever would. I'm sorry I haven't reached out. I guess I wasn't sure what you'd make of me. I've changed so much. But then again, you have too. Stubbornly yourself, aren't you? I suppose I used to be too. But this evolution has shown me parts of myself I never knew existed. For example, my favorite food used to be mutton chops. Do you know what it is now? Brains, soldier. Brains.
Yeah, that can't be easy to come by.
I was good at cracking skulls before. Now I've got it down to something of a science. Or maybe more of a religion. I've made arrangements with a healer in the city. When a patient is beyond saving, but still able to speak for themselves, they're offered a choice. They can go as nature intends to take them, or when they're ready, when their goodbyes have been said, their affairs settled, and all that awaits them is pain.
She's still on fire.
Leave them. When I consume their brains, I am nourished by much more than the physical.
Yeah, my character's like, ugh. What are you talking about?
From birth to death, become part of me. I've lived hundreds of childhoods, first loves, marriages, feuds, and friendships. I remember them all. And in this way, we all live on together.
Something about it doesn't sit right with me.
It's strange, I know. I couldn't have imagined this life for myself in a million years. But I think I'm doing good in the world and staying fed along the way. What more could a Karlak want? It's been wonderful to see you again. Reminds me of old times around the campfire. We used to think becoming a mind flayer was a fate worse than death. I wouldn't trade my life, this life, for anything. Funny how things change, isn't it? Enjoy the night, my friend. I know I will.
Okay, Creepazoid.
Beautiful things, grander than any of the patriarch's dreary bank. There you are.
Gil.
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
See, Mystra didn't smite you in the
I'm
end.
delighted to report. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a glass. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils. Still, I hoped my students might be a little more open to the playful side of such magic. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
The cheek of them!
Yeah?
Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned? From you, I'd expect nothing less. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you. Well, I, for one, can't wait. And I say with some confidence, neither can they. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower.
Shrug.
It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Okay. Who else haven't I talked to? Will, Jahira.
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to. Ah, how nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing, huh? Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three, but nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing.
Who's that
Not
back
so for
there?
my daughter.
Was that Minsk?
Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen.
What's happening back there?
Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again. There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. You want to join the Harpers, even after all you have seen. Ha! All right. I won't deny any willing arm for the cause, even those who should know better.
Nice.
There is, usually a ceremony. Reciting of odes, singing of songs. I'm sure we'll get to all of that as the drinks flow. For now, I give you only the most simple Harper creed. To look for the light, and watch always for the dawn. But to enjoy the night while we have it, huh? Now, before this night grows any deeper, I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
That's very true. And who's that? I must defeat him.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice. I find it hard to summon up the trademark pep these days. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another. Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None.
Musical prayers were once offered to Melil, Lord of Song, a minor deity whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid. You know. You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for? Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want? Fantastic idea. It'll suit the whole affair perfectly.
This is nice. Yes. I think that's the right word for it.
I've missed wine. Had to resort to making my own cider recently, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. But a girl can't have fun with apples alone. You might be onto something there, though the name might need work. Somehow it sounds rude, even though I know otherwise. Well, seeing as you asked so politely.
I feel bad. I should have finished her quest, however. Although I thought we had advanced all that stuff. I should have paid more attention to it.
Never gets old. Don't be a stranger.
My headcanon is they'll find their way together again in the sequel. Okay, I think I've talked to everyone.
The psionic projection is holding.
He was Minsk in the background doing flexes.
Withers has laid out quite a spread of food, for one comprising mostly of bone. Perhaps he wishes to live vicariously through the attendees' appetites.
Ah, there you are.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
I did my duty. No more, no less.
So little credit. The duty borne by you was great. You could have well shirked. Thou gavest what it was possible to give. The realm continues for your sacrifices. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much. What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To the friends.
To you.
Down by the river. I saved all the tieflings. Well, that's it. That's Baldur's Gate. We did it. We did it. We have beaten it. I want to look up. Yeah, why did she leave? Mm. Everyone's having different bugs in the ending. Okay. Uh, Yeah, okay. So I missed the last part of Shadowheart's quest, and as a result of that, that's why she was all mean to me in the end. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. Alright.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Well, and I guess we have to play the whole thing over again, right? That was so good. I mean, that was really great. Yeah, I get why people immediately pick it up and play it again. I'm like, I can't believe I did so much in that game. So many hours in the game, and even so, there's still more I could have done. I guess I could go back behind the point of no return and see the Shadowheart scene, but I don't know. I kind of liked the sort of melancholy but hopeful way it ended, too. Yeah, it was interesting and really good. That was awesome. All right, well, I think I'm gonna end things for here and now. But yeah, have a good night, and we'll be back soon. More stuff. All right, bye.